2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
Substitution
A completely new group for the East All-Stars.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. We've got Damian Lillard, Tatum out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's George in at the small forward. Free throw good from the dude. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game. And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alderman.
Thanks, Kevin. The West All-Stars coach and I did get a chance to talk. Now he really enjoys the camaraderie this weekend brings. Everybody gets a break in the season. They can breathe a little bit, enjoy the events, enjoy the game. And he said it couldn't come at a more perfect time for his team.
Number 43.
They've been grinding all season.
2 shots.
So this is the best of both worlds. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the East All-Stars.
Substitution.
So far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And additionally, they're doing a terrific job getting to the line tonight, and they're turning all those trips into early points.
The East making a switch. Brown's checked in. And Lillard kicks to Beal. Some nice passing here by the West. Stolen by Durant. Passes it to Young. Here's the dude, defended by Sabonis. He gets that one. The dude's got 9 points.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish play.
Young against Lillard. Now the pass to Sabonis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Pass to the dude. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
The West trails by 5. Lillard looking around. Outside, George. Lillard outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that. Runs up against it and then outworks them.
The West All-Stars have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And he makes the first but misses the second.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on target. A true leader with a winning mindset.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Lillard, the pass to Sabonis. The shot by George, wide open. The West again cannot hit. The East leading by 6. Dish now to KD. The kick outside to Butler. The dude. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Beal. He's got 5. Lillard outside. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. And that buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked it, yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's the East All-Stars, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And thanks to their outstanding defense. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
Morant is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's the dude. And it's Towns in at the 5th spot, manning the middle. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. The East leading by 11. Morant outside. Here's the dude, guarded by Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the dude. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West. And the shot goes down.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Pass to the dude. From downtown. It's rebounded by the West. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the dude. The East All-Stars on offense. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The East All-Stars.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
1 half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Substitution on the court.
1:33 left in the game. The dude passes the block. Sinks the three-pointer.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper. Showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Stolen. And for the East All-Stars. The dude out there was Zion Williamson. Then it's Morant. Then it's Butler. And it's Brown in at the 2. And for the West, you've got Tatum all out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position. Passes it to Tatum. He feeds it to Ball. Just 4 to shoot. Beal, that's for 2. Money from the wing. And the West leads by 16.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And, yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Doncic against Brown. Doncic kicks the ball. Outside Curry. Tatum trying to break free. Curry can't get it to go. 2 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Hits it from three-point range.
And as we watch him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Morant outside. Here's the dude. Here's Williamson. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Outside Ball. So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg.